Good morning, it is the morning. It's our last morning in Berlin. We like Berlin. Yeah, we're sad about that. Berlin's been great.
Mm-hmm. We'll come back. That's the only option.
Yeah, because you've wanted to visit for a while. So, thanks to Card Market for giving us the excuse to come out here. But it's been a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
And Berlin's awesome. And yeah, I hope to visit again. But now we have to get to Amsterdam. So we're going to get some breakfast and coffee, and then we'll head to the train station and get on a train. And then we'll be in Amsterdam by 5:30 tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're there all weekend for MagicCon.
And then we go home.
And then we go home. Also, check this out. So the windows have these handles on them, and there's a sign here that says that you can ask for a key from the front desk to just open the windows, and they'll like swing open. And I guess we could walk out there. I mean, you're definitely not supposed to, but we hypothetically could walk out onto this roof. But that's if you turn the handle like this, and it's locked. But you can turn the handle all the way up, and then they open like that. Apparently this is a very common thing for windows in Germany or Europe, but I've heard Germany in particular. But nice for airflow, I suppose.
And probably more secure. Like, kids aren't wandering out through that.
Well, I guess let's get out there. Many mornings we've been coming to Orange Coffee because it's near the hotel, and they have amazing baked goods and treats and things. And this morning we decided, screw it, we're having cheesecake for breakfast.
Otherwise, we'd never get a chance to try it. And they have like a baked fig cheesecake. I just want to see what it's like.
Very good. Back on the U5 to Hauptbahnhof. Back at Berlin Central. It remains large. Wow, there's a Rittersport sculpture.
train got held up in Dusseldorf, I think, for like half an hour. So we're 20 minutes, we're arriving in Duisburg 20 minutes after our train to Amsterdam was scheduled to leave, but the train is waiting because there's so many people on that train. I think a lot of Netherlands football fans are waiting for this connection. So the train's waiting for us to get on. A little bit fraught, but we're okay. It's nice of them to wait.
Overstappen op die Intercity naar Roosendaal. Het traject 1753 op spoor 7. Het volgende station Arnhem Centraal.
Fairly spacious.
Alright, okay.
We're here, we did it, we're finally in Amsterdam. And now, to find my sister. That's right, it's Kate,
Hi!
who is all too happy to show us around her favorite city in the world.
I love this city
Recent
so much.
recent quote.
Oh, I love this city. I've been here so many times and I love it.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I didn't realize how often you've been here actually.
I've been here like 8 times.
That's honestly incredibly helpful. We not pictured meeting us at the station and taking us on the correct tram to get to our hotel,
Which is right there.
which is right there. So we're gonna go check in. I'm gonna change it to shorts because it's
It's really hot. It's like 30 degrees. Which
Yeah.
might not seem like a lot, but it's sweaty.
it's no great, not for me. And then we're gonna go out for an evening of Amsterdam good times.
We're thinking some cold drinks,
Yes,
some food somewhere
Yes.
cool, and I want to take them on a canal cruise
boat.
for the intro to Amsterdam.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Fun.
Yeah. Just coming into town on the train, there's canals everywhere.
We didn't even see that many. When we get into central Amsterdam, you're gonna see it's every other street.
All right.
It's not a street, it's a canal.
You're gonna see some goddamn
You're
canals.
gonna see some water.
All right.
What's this West German crap? Where's the Ampelman? I've spent too long in Berlin. I want to see a little man with a hat, or I don't want to cross.
I miss Ampelman already. In Dutch, the days of the week sound like a JoJo reference. Thank you, I just did that in public. It's not so bad in the shade,
Oh, it's about to get a whole lot worse.
but it is death in the sun for me.
But it's later in the evening, so the sun's going
It
down.
is.
It should be nice.
It is not bad in the shade. Yeah.
Yeah.
This post brought to you by Nude Oot Gang.
But canals and bicycles and weird little houses. Do you want some Amsterdam lore? Yes.
Yes, I love lore.
Okay, here's the Amsterdam lore. The houses were taxed on how wide they were and how many windows they had. If I'm wrong, don't at me. I'm a tour guide. So it was a display of public wealth if they had a lot of windows. So this building right here, which has like 4 across, would have been very, very expensive. Whereas that little one to the next to it, which only had 2 across, would have been cheaper because that's how they were taxed.
There's so many tiny, narrow buildings in Amsterdam. There's like several buildings that are like, we are Amsterdam's narrowest building.
I saw it the other day. It's a meter across.
So, for the wealthy, it's like, look how many windows I can afford to have in my house. Whereas it feels like today, what the wealthy would do would be like, oh, I'm taxed on how many windows I have. Here's a blank wall. Fuck you.
What? A blank wall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then you don't have to pay any taxes because
Oh, I see, because the rich are terrible. Got
yeah,
it. Sorry, it
'cause,
took me a second.
That's why we have guillotines now.
More Amsterdam lore. The houseboats are now a status symbol of wealth in Amsterdam. And so, like, a very basic run-of-the-mill one will cost you like 500,000 euros. Martin Garrix, DJ Martin Garrix, owns the most expensive houseboat in Amsterdam at 2.5 million euros. I've seen it the other day. It's stunning, but status symbol, houseboat.
And this is the bike path upon which I should not tread unless I wish to be assaulted by the Dutch. Okay.
Someone's gonna bring a bike and go, get out of the road, but in Dutch.
Hey, Kathleen.
Yeah.
You know how much you love parallel parking?
Yeah.
Imagine parallel parking on a canal.
I simply would drive into the water and die. I would give up.
There's nothing. There's nothing to stop you going off. Yeah.
My favorite for parallel parking are these cars right here, the really tiny ones, because generally they just drive straight in without having to go side to side.
All the buildings are beautiful and lovely, but some of them are like, well, the ground's a bit soft here. We're on a canal.
It's built on a marsh.
It's a marsh.
Yes. So in order to buy some of these houses and stabilize them, what you need to actually do is pay a lot of money to get foundation work done, which is like digging very deep down and then filling the foundation with concrete like poles. So it stops doing that.
It's like a Venice kind of deal.
The Dutch also like to make a joke that it's gay people that live in these houses because even the houses aren't straight.
The Super Mario Magic Mushroom Store, no.
I don't think Miyamoto-san would approve.
Here's more Amsterdam lore. If you look up at the top of these houses, you're going to see a big hook, and it's because the staircases are so narrow in these houses because the buildings are so narrow that the only way for people to move in is to put it through the front windows. So you will often see in all of these buildings a giant hook that gets used as a pulley so you can wake stuff inside. And that's how people move in.
Kate has booked us for a canal cruise for the evening that leaves at 10. But it'll still be light out apparently, so it's 8:30 now, so we're gonna get some food between now and then. At Kate's recommendation, we went to Fibo, which is like a giant vending machine for fast food, but you can also just ask them to make you stuff fresh because I didn't have the right change to get it from the vending machine. So we've got cheesy grill burgers. I got a thing called a kip corn, which is like a long chicken tender, and then we got these cheese-filled croquettes.
Delicious.
And honestly, burger's very good.
It's really good.
It's good stuff. I imagine that the vending machines are very useful to people who are impaired. It's Amsterdam. We're on a tour. We opted not to pay the extra for cheese.
We had cheese. It was fried. It was better. It was good, right?
It was good.
Not to stereotype a bunch of different people all at once, but the thinker, but if it was an astronaut, is definitely the sort of thing a stoner would have on his wall. Things in Amsterdam that make you say, wow, crab. I gotta take a picture of wow crab, come on. We went on the lovely canal tour, and now we're getting a late night drink. It's just coming up on midnight, and I ordered a beer. This thing is absolutely enormous. This was, I think, about 3/4 of a liter, but it looks massive. Well, cheers and good night to our first evening in Amsterdam. A lovely time going on a boat tour with Kate.
That's too much beer.